Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about the road to becoming an entrepreneur. You have to commit to the journey. Committing to the journey, once you make that decision, is all it takes. Everything else will come. You will face your fears. You will overcome obstacles, no matter your circumstances. And 3 weeks ago, I decided to make that commitment. I decided to go all in without knowing the how, without knowing what to expect. And I have overcame so many things, and that's what I want to talk about today. For many years, since the age of 16, I've always worked a 9 to 5. I've always kept a job. I never left a job without having another job in place of that. Because there was things that I wanted. I brought my first car with my 9 to 5. Wherever I lived, I've always been able to pay, the rent on the first, paid all my bills throughout the month. And which I've been very grateful for my jobs. But the road to entrepreneurship, it takes much, much more than that. I've started businesses, and because I didn't believe in myself, I always felt that I needed something to say or didn't know exactly how I wanted it. So I would either stop doing the business, get distracted with my 9 to 5, or even just, you know, didn't believe myself. But as I realized is that you have to show up for yourself first. You have to commit to it. You have to go all in without knowing the how, when, or what even, what to expect. Since 3 weeks ago, I have overcame my fear of being seen, which took a lot. I have overcame my fear of judgment, the opinions of others, even my family members. What would they think about me starting this journey? What would my children think? And I realized that I had to give myself permission first. That means is to know that I can do it. And if you're someone who don't have anyone within your circle, you know, to see that potential in you, I'm here to tell you that it's not going to happen. Okay? You can do it. No one is going to come to save you. It's going to hurt, but you have to go all in. You have to create it. And I always thought I wasn't creative, but I realized that you can create something out of thin air. And it happens when God gives you that desire. He gives you that desire in the way that you know that you can hear from God. And God speaks in so many different ways, guys, in so many different ways. And He knows you. He knows that this is the way that they will be able to hear me, right? So, guys, listen to God, and He will tell you exactly what it is that you need to hear. That's the desire. And then you create it. So first, you have to put in some work. You have to put in the work. And with that, I always thought, put in the work, is not something physical. It has to be internal first. So that means that you have to tell yourself that you can do it. With affirmations, I used to write it down, read about it, say it, but keep doing that. One day God is going to speak to you and He's going to give you the desire in your heart for you to act on it. And it says, and you have to capture that desire. You capture that desire by looking in your environment. If God is showing you, for an example, I went to the beach one day and I saw this guy. It doesn't matter how God speaks to you. It's just amazing. I saw this guy and he was so happy. You know, it was after I was there maybe 15, 20 minutes. He was so happy. And that was all I needed to see, was that joy. And it doesn't matter that it was a guy in his 40s, you know, but he was happy. That was the joy. God will give you joy. God will give you peace and understanding. You have to capture that moment and put it into action. So my second tip is to take advantage of your free time. That's it. Take advantage of your free time. If you got 5 minutes, work on your craft. If you have 10 minutes, create a plan. Or if you have, you know, just a few minutes to yourself in the morning, get prepared for that thing that you're wanting to do. That means to set out your clothes the night before. That means to set up the equipment. Make sure whatever you need is ready to go and available. That's you put in the action. And it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get started. Know that you have started to capture the vision that God has given you. And another thing with becoming an entrepreneur, that means that to do something that nobody told you to do. If nobody told you to do that thing, your family, your friends, but that is something deep down inside that you want to do, that is what you're meant to do. That thing, it will give you fulfillment. And I know this is what we all are striving to do. That's the vision. It's fulfillment. To be fulfilled wherever it is that you want to do. And it's going to flow. And you're going to feel good. And you're going to be happy in that thing that you find fulfilling. So guys, I just want to share this with you guys today. Just know that you can do it. No matter how big the goal is or how big the problem, know that your circumstances do not matter. And know that you will find fulfillment, and that will give you peace. That will give you joy. That will give you happiness and the love that you desire to have. And that would be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.